morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Topic of the Day with your boy, Rose, Dr. Rose. Alright, y'all. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Alright, glad to have y'all back with me. About to jump into this topic today, We're gonna call this one violating privacy, slash space. How important it is to have privacy in a relationship, Privacy is real important. You shouldn't be going through nobody emails and, want to look through their sites and check their messages and shit. Because I always say, once you feel that you gotta look through your partner's phone, the relationship is over right there. Once you feel you gotta look through it, because the fuck do you gotta look through their phone for? And then it starts a problem because what if you don't find that? What if you do find something? The reason why I ask both of them questions is because you should be asking yourself, am I gonna leave this person? Because if you can honestly say that you're not gonna leave them, then why look through their shit? Now if you're looking for a reason to leave and you're gonna leave, then do it. But you're gonna look through it and don't leave and constantly have this shit lingering in your mind. It's just gonna make the relationship miserable as hell. Now, we all need privacy as long as we ain't doing something that we shouldn't be doing. But we all need space because if you're around each other 24/7, then you're gonna get on each other's fucking nerves. Privacy does matter even if you don't got shit to hide. Privacy is not to be taken as looking to get away from a person, although it might be depending on how you look at it. It's more like giving yourself and the other person time to engage in other activities that ain't got nothing to do with your relationship. Privacy helps the relationship to maintain a balance. Now we all heard the saying, there's a time and place for everything. By the same token, there are times that you and your significant other spend together and times that you and your significant other spend apart. You cannot possibly want to spend every waking minute with your significant other, however, how much you think you're in love with them. But if you spend an extreme amount of time with someone, anyone, day in and day out, you will run the damn relationship into the ground. And at some point, either you or the other person is going to feel smothered. It's often said that women fall in love in a man's presence and men fall in love in a woman's absence, or something to that effect. What it's basically saying though is that women need to be in a man's presence enough to learn about who he is and what he stands for to determine if he is right for them or if they even want to spend more time with this person again. On the other hand, men need enough time away from our significant other or the other person that we are dating in order to be able to miss them and have the other person long for us too. Space is very important in a relationship, just as long as space doesn't make someone so distant that they become neglectful or they love them. But we all need space and we all need privacy, regardless if you married, the relationship, or dating, because that shit drive you crazy, man. You need some type of life outside that relationship, man. You need that privacy, you need that space. Now I ain't saying the privacy if you know a motherfucker up to doing something they aren't doing no good. Nah, just privacy to maintain that balance in the middle, man. Also, I got some questions that I want to answer that somebody hit me with and shit. Alright, here go the question from my homegirl Thelma. She said, so, Dr. Rose, is it tricking if you go to see a nigga and you ask him to pay for a cab? I have standards, and if I'm giving my body, I expect dinners, and for him to pay for my cab, is that too much? First of all, that's not tricking. If a dude say a paying for a fucking cab is tricking, he's just a bum ass nigga, and like you said, that's your body. You deserve a cab. I mean, if you're going to have sex with a nigga or whatever, y'all little rendezvous, the fuck would he want to put you on a train for or whatever? He should come out his pocket and pay for that. Yeah, you should have dinners. That's not asking for too much. That's not asking for nothing. Because any real nigga would jump for that. All you want is a cab and a dinner? Yeah, why not? Because most women nowadays want bags and rent paid and all this other bullshit. So trust me, man, that's not asking for too much. That's not even low. That's lowering your standards if you don't ask a nigga to do it. So if you don't want to pay for that cab, tell him he ain't getting no pussy. It's simple. I bet that nigga changed his attitude. Next question. Alright, this from my homegirl, Samara. Question, Dr. Rose. Me and my boyfriend both have our own cribs. But every time I go to this crib, he has a house full of niggas there. Should I say something? It gets quite annoying. Especially if me and him are supposed to have our QT time. I didn't come over to see these niggas, I came to see you. Sometimes it's okay, but damn, every single time, I can't even get my groove on without someone knocking on the door. Laugh out loud. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Help. Thanks. Or maybe you can answer my question on your next topic. First of all, it's funny. I laugh at this, you know why? Cause it remind me when, you know, when the niggas used to be in high school, you know, you wanna have your niggas over every time you got a chick to come through, you know, you trying to impress niggas, you showing off. Bro, son, I got shorty coming through, I'm about to get right. And you stop wanting to impress niggas when you get out of high school. Like, come a time to the point where you gotta grow up, man. Like, that's a problem, if you ask me, because any real friends, any real niggas wouldn't even want to sit there when your girl come over. My niggas would feel uncomfortable. They just get up and leave. I wouldn't even have to ask them. So hell yeah, that's a problem. And hell yeah, you should say something. That's your boyfriend, right? Let them know. I don't feel comfortable with these niggas over here. And they knocking on the door while y'all trying to have sex. Are you fucking kidding me? I will go crazy when they knock on the door when I'm trying to do my thing. You fucking up my shit, son. And that's your girl, dude. The fuck you want them niggas in there for when you and your girl doing anything intimate? No, nah. Something ain't right about that whole situation. Check that nigga. Alright, y'all. To tomorrow, your boy, Rose. 1. The fuck out of here, son. You got friends over while you having sex with your girl. Son, could you do that? Nah, think about it. Not no chick you fucking. That's cool because she's a jump, so alright. But think about this. Your girl. Somebody that you claim you love. You're gonna have sex while niggas is in the living room? So I could just be in the living room picturing that shit in my mind, what y'all doing, you and your girl? Nah, that shit ain't cool.